And even when I wake up and I look at my hair, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it looks so luxurious, baby. Okay. It is giving luxury. I'm so happy with it. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope that you will enjoy this video and you will hopefully subscribe and like and stay to watch more videos from me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching this video again, you guys. I so appreciate you. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys four important tips that you guys can incorporate into your hair growth routine, or whatever you want to call it, to make sure that you retain your growth and you grow a healthy, happy head full of hair. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by showing you guys how much my hair has grown, I guess, or how healthy my hair looks. I did blow dry it, I think like 2 days ago, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like right now. Just gonna make it loose quickly. So this is what it looks like. I am so happy. Honestly, I'm so happy with it. After that co-wash routine, it looks so healthy, and even when I wake up and I look at my hair, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it looks so luxurious, baby. Okay. It is giving luxury. I'm so happy with it. It's full, it's quite long also. I'm just so happy with it. So let's get on and continue with this video. I think I'm gonna put it back up because I am getting ready to go somewhere and I really want to wear it in a high bun today, so I'm just gonna put it up again quickly. Okay, so the first thing I want to discuss with you guys is moisture, your hair moisture. So we all know that, well, maybe not all of us, but we do know that the best moisturizer for your hair is just literally clear water, just water without anything. But if you're going to moisturize your hair with water only, it's not going to work. The best way to keep your hair moisturized and lock in that moisture, which is going to be your water, is by using a hair oil. It doesn't matter what oil you choose to use, whether it be coconut oil, you could also use grapeseed oil, you could also use, what do people really like using? The jojoba oil, whatever hair oil that you do prefer. Just make sure that you lock in your moisture with your hair oil. So you spray your hair with water, pure water, clean water. You could also mix your water with conditioner if you prefer to, but clean water will work just as good. And then you coat your hair strands with your hair oil to make sure that that moisture is locked in, because if you don't, then it will just evaporate from your hair. Do you ever sometimes, because I've done this before, I'll spray my hair with water just to, like, for instance, if I want to style my hair, I'll spray it with water to make it more easier to handle, easier to style, and then I will style my hair, and then by the end of the day my hair is so dry and brittle because all of that water that I sprayed on my hair, all of that moisture literally evaporated because I didn't lock it in with my oil. So make sure that you do keep your hair moisturized. You need all of that moisture, but also make sure that you lock in your moisture so that you retain it for longer periods, right? The second point is, I have my notes down here, it's the importance of detangling. Now, I know that this can be quite, I don't want to say controversial. Controversial is too big of a word, but some people don't believe in detangling. Like, for instance, our our natural hair is meant to be tangled. Like in its most natural state, our hair is tangled. It doesn't go like straight like other people's hair, like straight hair. It literally has a very not straight hair pattern. Okay, so it literally goes in every direction. So other people believe that we should just let our hair be and not detangle as much. I think I agree with that to a certain extent, but the thing is, if you don't detangle your hair and it becomes tangled but you still want to style it, then you will lose a lot of hair, because then you will snap it and you will break it because you want to open lines and this and that and that. And because it's not detangled, it's really too tangled for you to open any lines, then you will result in hair breakage. But I feel like if you want to keep your hair in a state where you would want to style it in different ways, then you should try to keep it as detangled as much as you can. Don't straighten it too much, because heat is also very damaging to your hair, but just make sure that every now and again you detangle, so that you kind of decrease the you breaking your hair whenever you want to style it, right? But obviously, if you want to have your hair in, like, if you want to do dreadlocks, the reason why, and I just want to say this, that the reason why people who have dreadlocks can grow their hair super long is because our hair just naturally wants to be tangled, you know what I mean? So when you keep your hair in a tangled state, it's super happy. You don't manipulate it as much, and therefore you don't lose that much hair in the process of styling, and therefore it will grow longer because you retain that growth. So if you are someone who likes styling your hair, who likes doing braids, who likes doing this and that, try to keep it as detangled as possible, so that when you do style your hair, you don't break it as much as you would if you would just ignore it, and by the time you want to style it, it's too tangled for you to style it. Okay, so that is the importance of detangling. The next point is protective hairstyles. Do they help? Yes and no. They help if you use them in the proper way. Meaning, when you do your protective styles, how tight are they? Because if your protective styles are super tight and they pull on your edges, or any hair strand for that reason, then obviously you will damage your scalp, and therefore your hair will break easily. So try not to make them too tight. And also, how long do you keep your protective styles? Because the main point of having a protective style, if you're someone who is a natural who is trying to grow their hair, even if you're not natural, even if you have straight hair, if you're trying to grow your hair, the main point of you having a protective style, yes, it's to look good. Sometimes we want to look good and we want something different, but the most important reason is to protect your hair. Like, for instance, most people during winter time usually want to put their hair in protective styles just to protect it from the harsh conditions of winter or whatever season that your hair doesn't like, to protect your hair and also to grow it. So if you want to grow your hair, you're gonna have to leave your protective style for a longer duration of times. I would say minimum at least 1.5 months. I usually tend to leave my protective style for longer if I can, but at least 1 month, so that you can see your hair growth. Because if you're gonna put it on now and then next week you're taking it out, you didn't really give your hair that much time to grow, and therefore you will notice that if you leave your hair for a long time, when you pull your hair like this, you can literally see the hair growth. So first tip, yes, do your protective styles to look good. That's also nice, but also try to not make it too tight, and also try to leave it longer. So those are the main 2 points pertaining to protective styles. And then the next point is giving your hair a break. I know that protective styles will grow our hair, because when your hair is in a protective style, you don't manipulate it as much, you don't style it too much, you know what I mean? It's protected, and you literally just tie it up or do whatever, so there's less manipulation. But also, when you take down your protective style, give your hair a break. Give your hair a break. I would say maybe go, if you can, go for 2 weeks at least. But if not, at least give it a week to breathe. Let your scalp breathe, because when you do all these protective styles, your scalp is all tight and this and that, and your hair follicles, you know what I mean, like there's just a lot happening. So try to give your hair breaks in between your protective styles. And I know that some people who do wear wigs say that you braiding your hair underneath and wearing a wig on top is a break. It actually is, especially if you make sure that when you put on your wig, you don't really touch your edges, like you don't really damage your edges with the glue. You braiding your hair in maybe whatever, how many cornrows you need, 5 cornrows, and putting on your wig, that's a break also. So you could also count that as a break. But if you like tie your hair too hard, then you're not really giving it a break. So if you do want to use your period of putting on your wigs as a break, I think I could take that as a break also. But give your hair a break, don't do anything, maybe just like do maybe 2 braids and just let it breathe, okay? So yeah, that's also a tip. Another one is hair treatments. Try to treat your hair every now and again. When you give your hair treatments, whether it be protein treatments or oil treatments, your hair will literally show you that it's happy. Like for instance, I did a co-wash a few days ago. That's also a hair treatment, because I'm giving my hair protein and moisture. It will literally thank you, you guys. Every now and again, treat your hair. Do all of these things that you see on YouTube, but obviously do your research. You see sometimes people mix certain things to do a protein treatment, or mix certain oils to do a hair oil treatment. Give your hair treatments every now and again, just to feed it, give it all of that good stuff that it really needs. Do hair oil treatments and do your protein treatments every now and again, and you will surely see a difference. I will do another video, maybe I'll think of something, because now I was thinking of how people will literally use the phrase maximize hair growth, and to me that kind of sounds very wrong for lack of a better word, because your hair will grow at a certain rate if you treat it well. Yes, there will be certain things that will stop your hair from growing, but you can't really do anything to increase your hair growth. Do you know what I mean? Like it will grow at a certain rate given that you treat it well, but what really shows your hair growth is you treating it in a way that you retain that growth. You get what I mean? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but I will have a separate video for that. So I'll be shooting that maybe sometime soon. But I hope that you guys got something from this video, and I hope that you do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. Please do subscribe, and yeah, watch other videos that I do have. I hope that I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.